Hello! It is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Fez, where I've made my way back to the room with the locked door, now that I once again have a key, and so we'll be able to make some progress there. It is also the case that since the previous episode, I had an insight in my brain about the puzzle with the hexanamos. And so we'll eventually be circling back around to that as well. Also, this pillar here has like 10 dots on it. I haven't really thought about this one. I don't suppose it's a right, 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 left, right, 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 left pillar. It is not. But it's always good to check when there's still some mechanics we don't understand. Okay, how do I climb? There must be, yes, there is a platform here. And then here is the locked door. So, this will finally be a new place that I've been interested in going for a while, and now we can actually do it. This is the treasure map thingy! 4x4s. It's gotta be. There is a secret here. There's also many, many doors. And I have a feeling that the treasure maps are going to tell me, like, the order to take the doors or something like that. Also, does it look the same on every side? It does not. I understand. Okay, so let's open up our treasure maps. I have 4 of them. These are counting. I had a number system. That might be a number 2. That, okay, is maybe not a number 2. And I guess it's labeling the doorways. Okay. So which one do I take first? Let's imagine treasure map number 1. So which side looks like this? And I'm going to take the doorway 3rd from the left and 3rd from the top. But it should have a pattern like this of doors or non-doors. This is the one. So I think it's telling me I want to go in here first. I should do the wrong thing. Actually, let's do the wrong thing intentionally and watch what happens. Alright, it brought me kind of a random somewhere. Sure. Whatever. Also, I've gone downwards, haven't I? Is there a way to climb back? Oh yeah, there's vines right here that I can climb back up on, so it's no big deal. Okay, so which place did I just say I wanted to be? I think here. So, inventory. Treasure map number 1. 3 doors in the top, 2 doors in the next, 4 doors on the next, 3 doors in the next. That's what I'm looking at. It tells me to go in here. So, that's brought me up to the top thingy. If I now open up treasure map number 3... I want the topmost door on the one that goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, etc. Okay, it's the only one with 4 doors on the top. This is not it. This is not it. This is it. So I want this one. This then brings me to the second row, and if I open up my inventory of treasure maps, I want the one that is 3 doors on top and then a blank, and I want to be in the second down, 3rd across. Okay. So that would be this one, and I want this one. And then finally, this treasure map says I want the bottom right door on the one that goes open, open, closed, open on top. Open, open, closed, open. I want the bottom right door. Hopefully it's just these 4. I am still missing a treasure map. And it's brought me somewhere else. So I might still need another treasure map to get there. That's worrisome. There's also the possibility that I did something wrong. So, just entertaining that fact, let me just... It's also possible that I need to understand the counting system better, and I wasn't supposed to do things in the order that I was doing them. These are both distinct possibilities. I'm going to give it one more go, just in case. I feel like it didn't play out the same way as before, but it's also the case that it still didn't do anything. Also, there's this symbol. I think I've seen this exact symbol on a wall somewhere. Those 3 dots on the bottom stand out because they're, I don't think, pictured anywhere else. Oh, and also, does this say dots to dots again? What does this say? Yeah, dots to dots. Is there a way that I can interpret that? Interestingly? I mean, probably, but I don't know what it is. Okay. It's also possible I'm still missing a treasure map, and I will need a 5th treasure map to get it, so I guess let's go solve the Hexamino puzzle. So I will try to meet you over there. I had a random thought. There's multiple QR codes. What if each of these pillars corresponds to a different one? So I've also found right, right, left, right, left, 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 right. Alright, that one also doesn't work. I think so far those are the only 2 QR codes that I have decoded. But maybe eventually I'll find a way to deal with that pillar. In the meantime, I think we are getting close to our Hexamino puzzle. Yeah, which is, I think it's up at the ceiling of this area, actually. And I think maybe I get there like this. That sounds right. So where am I now? There's a door. Are you the puzzle I am looking for? You are. So, there are 10 hexaminos pictured here. And it caused me to wonder to myself, how many different hexaminos are there? And so I did a Google search. And there are 35 hexaminos. And there were just 10 of them here. And I was like, what's special about these 10? And I noticed you could fold these into cubes. The upper left one and the second one from the bottom on the right are both kind of like the obvious cube folding shapes. And so I did some Googling about that. And it turns out that there are 11 different ways that you can... 11 different hexaminos that can be turned into cube shapes. And 10 of them are pictured here. One of them is not. And so clearly the puzzle is to create the one of them that is not. And so it is basically like 3 in a line, and then it goes down, and then another 3 in a line. I'm not sure how well I'm describing this. Like, not well at all. Actually, I am sure how well I'm describing this. But in any case, I can build it. Not like that. I want you to go down. Can I push you off to the right? Yes. Okay, great. And then I just want this one just on the intersection of these guys over here. So if I pull this over here, and if I were to go, ooh, like that. Perfect. That's the answer. That's the other hexamino that folds into a cube. And so, sadly, the reward for that was just another anti-cube. I have 11 of... How many anti-cubes were there? Oh my gosh, 32. Okay. There are still so many collectibles. I'm up to 31 cubes, though. 31.4 cubes. So I almost have 32 cubes. Which, I think allegedly there was another door somewhere that was going to open to that, maybe? Except no, I've already opened that door because it counts your cubes and anti-cubes. Right. So, good news is I solved a puzzle. Bad news is there's a dexterity challenge that I still don't know how to do. Oops. And I guess I need to find another owl again. Like, we saw 3 of the 4 owls communing at that one place. I think the dexterity challenge is actually right over near here, maybe? No, I'm misremembering. This was the observatory. Right, the observatory. I did not figure out what I was meant to observe exactly from here. That's okay. I need to make a list of all of my outstanding mysteries at this point, because there are probably many, and my notes have started to decohere, as many of the things that I have noted are things that I've already dealt with, and other things are not. We still need to find a 9th treasure map. Yeah, okay. Much to think about. But I guess this will be a bit of work on my own, so I'll see you when I see you. I am doing some re-exploration, and I've discovered that on the top of this clock there's a gray box and a gray hand, and if I rotate, now it's a green box with a green hand. Now it's a blue box with a blue hand. And now it's an orange box, and I don't see an orange hand anywhere. What does that mean? I have no idea, but I don't think I had explicitly noticed that before. And this just allows me to get to the top. Is there anything else to do here? There is apparently a secret here, probably involving the clock. Oops. And I'm not going to find it like that. But I guess this is just going to enable me to climb back out of here, which I think I'm okay with doing right now, because I don't know what else to do from here. I have been... Oh, I had to move much more quickly, apparently. What kind of bird was just flying away there? I guess I'm not going to get to see. I think it was a normal bird and not an owl. Okay, here is a place I've been meaning to come back to. There is a purple pillar here, as well as a gold door that I can now do things with. And I think I've even transcribed this one on my desk, and so I could just read it from my desk. I think it would be right, left trigger, right, jump, right trigger, down, jump, up. Alright, let me try... Nope, that was the wrong one. Okay, let me just read it off the screen. Left, left trigger, right, right trigger, up, jump, down, right trigger, right trigger. The waterfall is going away. There's something behind the waterfall. It's a doorway. Okay, that's interesting. There also is sometimes a gold door around here. There it is. So let's try opening this one as well. So that's left, left trigger. Oh, I have to transcribe this one. Do I have this one transcribed already? Okay, so that would be left, left trigger, left, right, right trigger, down, up, left trigger. There we go. Okay, 2 new doors have been opened in this area. The gold one seems more important, so let's save it and check out the waterfall one first and see where it brings us. Am I recording? Yes, great. It looks like it might be... Got like Fez hat guys. I could change the water level. And if I look upwards, I can't look upwards or left or right. Okay, there's no looking in here. So what happens if I do this? That's as high as the water goes. What if I bring the water down? It reveals a doorway. Okay. And it seems like that is plenty far. So where does this doorway take me? It leads to a treasure chest. I'm not even sure what I want at this point. It's a key, I believe. No. Oh, it's part of a treasure map. Is this the 9th treasure map? Okay, that's interesting. Yes. It's been burned. It is part of the Polytron... No, it's 2 cubes intertwined. Oh, and on the back, there's a Tetris piece thing. So I think one side is giving me a location, maybe? I'm not sure where that is. And the other side is giving me instructions to activate it, maybe? No, there's a big cube that looks like this. Inside the hole of the cube, yeah, there's a big flat panel that you could stand in the middle of. There was like a hole that was kind of like a giant donut made of stone somewhere. It had a bunch of vines on it. And I bet if we stand there and then execute those instructions, something will happen. Okay, so that's good. Something new. Both of these rooms are now complete. We will look around them, just in case. But that seems to be what there was to do there. Okay, that's useful information. I can work with this. And then if I want to go back, presumably I can just climb up here and climb up here and then do some rotation and do a yoop and go right back. Okay, great. And now let's check out this other door that we opened, which is probably more interesting given how... Ooh. What? Oh man, this plays music. It's amazing. And the art? Okay. Here's a thing I can stand on. It looks unlike things I've seen before. This is crazy. Alright, I see that there's a platform over here. Wow, this is amazing. Just for the music and the aesthetic alone. So where do I go next from here? I seem to have been... Okay. Ascending. And here's the next place to go. There is a platform above me. And I can use you... Oh! I understand. Oop. Darn it. Okay. I'm just back here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So where was I again? Okay. I understand. So I want to be... Oh, hold on. This is a door. I'm in a... Okay. Where am I on the... There's just a question mark here, and it has kind of a green tinge on the map. But it's definitely... Looking here, there's like some kind of secret. There's one of these pillars again that I don't understand. I think I've heard this once before, and we've seen one of these U-shaped things before. Can I interact with you? Doesn't seem like it. And can I... There's like parallax in the background. There's like a hole in the background. At least one portion of the background over there. I guess it's over there too. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm supposed to witness anything in the background. I think the background is just here to look cool. And then what about these red dots below me? Are they meaningful? I don't know. They're doing some glowy stuff. And I don't know what to make of them. So there's some kind of secret here that I don't know how to handle. And I presume there's nothing down here? Seems like it. Okay, so a secret I don't know how to deal with there. There's another exit from here, so perhaps I can still go higher. Okay, I've managed to go higher. And then I can go over here. I wonder if this place is cycling around to its possibility. I might just be climbing farther and farther. Let's imagine that. That would make me happy. I'm making progress. Look at how high I am. Okay, there's something kind of above me over there. And I could definitely make that. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely climb these. And the timing is kind. And so having come all the way up here, there's like a pillar. And there is some kind of platform over here. And here's another platform, so I'm just continuing to ascend. And ascend. And I think there might have been... Oh boy. Alright, another platform like that. And I see something over there. Can I get it closer to me? I don't think so. It's pretty close here. Can I just make this jump? Yes. This looks like something. Kind of Moai head statue-ish, but different. Okay, in any case, one of these platforms was near me on one of these orientations. There. Oh, this is a little bit more timing intensive. Okay. So as you're going away, I need to jump onto the next one. As you're going away, I need to jump onto the next one. As you're going away... Oh, but then change directions. Got it. Ah, I didn't make it fast enough on that one. That's fine. I know what I'm doing now. So I go 2 to the left, and then I go back to the right. Alright. So, as you're going away... As you're going away... As you're going away... As you're going away, and here's my ledge. Great, I did it. I am somewhere that might have a doorway. It has a doorway, presumably the only other doorway. There is also like a ledge above me, but I don't think there was any way to get there. Let's just kind of double check. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here other than go through this door. So what do I find here? Another one of these rooms that has a warp gate back and apparently a hypercube. Hypercube, anti-cube. Okay. Oh, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes up. So it's the same kind of thing, but now it's just press the A button at the right moment. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm glad I thought to press up there. Okay. Oh, is that a... Is it an anti-cube, or is it something different? Is that an artifact by any chance? I presume it was just an anti-cube. Yeah, I'm up to 12 anti-cubes. I'm pretty sure I had 11 of them before. Okay, and then a little work thingy back, sure. As we finish that zone. Something I've been meaning to do. There was a door that took 32 cubes, and it kind of opened on its own and broke. And I note that I have in my inventory 31 and a half of the yellow cube shards and then 12 anti-cubes. Where are the other 4 cube shards is what I'm wondering. So if I were to take a look at my map by pressing the correct button, if I zoom way out, like, can I see where the remaining qubits are anywhere? Or do I have to infer that they are in places that I've just not been to yet and I haven't left any behind? And if this map were more usable, I'm really not especially fond of the map, in case you couldn't tell. I might be able to know the answer to that. I do think I can see where all the secrets are that I still haven't figured out. So that's useful. It's still very difficult for me to navigate around. Like, I've cut out, like, not necessarily hours. It might be hours, I don't know, of me just kind of like walking around trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B to go work on another secret or take a look at something that I needed to go back to. Alright, but we are still kind of scratching little bits of progress out, but it's becoming more and more difficult. Okay, so I'm here and I need to figure out where to go next. I wasn't even recording, but I just realized that there's a door here at the waterfall that I never went to. And there's a bunch of text here. Oh, and letters that I could rearrange. Let's read this text. What does this say? First line, please answer. Next 2 lines, this security question. What's my name? Who is speaking? Also, I can talk to Dot. I forget. Well, your name is Dot. Am I talking about Dot? Can I spell Dot? D... does not appear here, but it occurs to me there might be different things on different sides. There's also hexahedron. What's my name? Or Gomez? Maybe I'm supposed to be spelling Gomez. What's my name? My name? I'm Gomez. So G is the leftmost thing. Great. O is not pictured here. Is it pictured anywhere? Yes, it's here. Okay. So here's an O. Which it occurs to me, yeah, okay. So then I want to set it down here next to the G. M. M is right over here, but there's something in the way. So let's move the something out of the way. You can just go end up over there. Here's M for Gomez. And if I do that, it'll probably land in the right spot. Great. E is not pictured here. Or here. Here's an E. So let's carry this back. Great. That needs to move a little bit farther. I can just push it. Okay, G-O-M-E, and then Z looks very similar to that. Except I don't see it. That could be a problem, unless it's on the side of one of these cubes that I just rotated. Or did I switch the E and the Z? So there's a Z here, but this is on the back side of the E. Maybe there's another E somewhere. So if I pick up the Z and put it down here, so that would be the Z. Is there another way to get an E? It seems like this is the only block that has E and Z kind of characters, so maybe it's not asking about Gomez. When it says my name is Gomez, my name... Does it want my Steam name, like as Lorgon? Could I write that? Let me quickly think that through. No, there would be two O's, and I don't have access to that. Because I know it has access to that. What is my name? What name are you thinking of? It could be... Who are the people here? There's Gomez. There is Dot, who may or may not be either a hexahedron or a hypercube. But we don't have enough letters for hypercube. Then there's this weird tablet, who may or may not be an entity. Oh, there's more text. Hold the phone. I should have read the whole thing. Okay, so that was the first thing. I've already read this side. What does the next side say? First two lines, security question hint. My first half is what it is. Okay. My second half is half of what made it. Security question hint. My first half is what it is. My second half is half of what made it. Alright, let's read the next side. Okay, so it's just those two and they repeat. So basically there's the question and the hint. Alright. And Gomez Fez is another thing? Like Fez is the name of the game. Okay, let me think this through. And I am constrained by the letters that I've been given. Each one can only represent 4 letters, and I wonder if I am supposed to use all 8. I'm surprised that I just never noticed this door before. There are indeed 8 letters. Okay, this seems like one that I should think about offline. Like, I was thinking Fez, the developer, is Polytron Corporation, and the publisher is Trapdoor. The first half is what it is. The second half is half of what made it. But what am I? You're a riddle. And what made it? The game developer. I don't know. And first half, second half. Sounds like it's going to be like 4 letters if I'm using all 8. Half of what made it. Okay, I will have to think about that on my own. I actually was not intending to find that. Oh, the water level... No, the water level isn't lower. I was intending to do something else here. What else was I intending to do here? I've gotten completely sidetracked. Surprise! Sidetracked in a video game? That's right, the entire room is a Tetris pillar somewhere near here. So where is that? It's not that new door that I just opened. Could it be this door? No, that's the bomb area. So it's probably something up higher. But I believe it's accessible from here. It's probably through there. So if I do... I can do this. Even with the black holes. This area is not so scary. If I do this... it's not the right way. Here we go. Are you where I want to go? Yes. So this. And I have written down what I need to do, but let's just go down to the bottom and get to the start of the Tetris stack. Alright, so from here, this is the one that starts with a right, and then a Z, and then a right. Yeah, okay, so I think I know what we're doing. So it would be right, Z, right, jump, right trigger, down, jump, up. There we go. And there's a hypercube. And it's inconveniently out of reach, so I'll have to cycle through the whole level to get there. Okay. But I did find this secret, so that is one more secret that we'll be able to cross off the list eventually. Okay, and so from here, there we go. I got my anti-cube, which brings me up to 13 of them, I think? Yeah. Alright. Neat. It just occurred to me there's credits here. If it is like Fez and who made it. I'm just curious to watch what the credits say here in case that gives me a clue. It is a Polytron production. Polytron... No, I don't have enough O's to spell Polytron. Designed and created by Phil Fish. Fish was also on the boot up screen back in episode 1. Phil Fish. Okay, that's probably something. Second half is half of what made it. First half is what it is. Fez Fish? Game Fish? Second half is half of what made it. Phil Game? Phil Fez? Alright, that at least gives me some ideas. And if you ever wanted to see the credits, I guess you're seeing them now, but I guess that's probably going to be where we're going to call it an episode for today. I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Fez, where I'm down to the nitty-gritty. I need to do a lot of work between episodes to figure out where I'm going and try to solve some of these difficult puzzles. But I'm enjoying things, so I hope you're enjoying it as well. See you soon.